Finland is the happiest country in the world.
Is the world's happiest country according to global rank. Finns take the sauna culture seriously.
To be young and in love in New York City. We were staying in Paris. I want you to be happier.
All you have to do is stay committed. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? All you have to do is wait.
Have you ever wondered why Finland is always ranked the happiest country in the world, or what the sauna culture is all about? Well, sit back and relax because I'm about to take you through everything that I experienced in Finland, all in 48 hours. Anyway, hello friends, it's your girl, the one and only Empress, and I'll be sharing my POV from the amazing trip of Finland. Now, let's get into it. We started our journey from Tallinn in Estonia and took the Tallink Ferry over to Finland. Guys, quick question. Have you ever been on a ferry in another country? Because let me tell you, this didn't feel like a ferry at all. It felt like a mini cruise ship. No, a huge cruise ship. This ferry had everything a cruise will have. Yes, and I mean everything. It had luxury beauty and jewelry stores, perfume, makeup shop, food court, snacks, cozy sitting area, you name it. Hey guys, what did you guys get? Oh no. By the way, you guys know we just came from Estonia and we are currently going to Finland. And so, if you haven't seen my Estonia video yet, be sure to check it out after this one. I've put the link in the description below. Okay. Finally, we are in the happiest country in the entire world, Helsinki, Finland. Once we got out of the ferry, our tour guide was already waiting to pick us up to our hotel. The hotel name is Presidenti by Original Sokos for 2 nights. To me, it had a similar vibe to the one we stayed in Estonia. Now, I was hoping to catch some sunset views, but no luck this time around like we had in Estonia. But still, check out my room, guys. It's pretty dope, right? I like this whole green decor on the wall. That was my favorite part of this particular hotel room. Overall, I'll definitely give it like a 9 out of 10. Check out our views. Yeah, I didn't get a sunset vibe, but this is also cool. At least I can see outside. Oh, and guess what I noticed at the hotel? Apparently, Finland has some of the cleanest tap water in the world. You can literally drink straight from the faucet. I mean, should I just move to Finland at this point? Oh, so if you haven't seen my Estonia video yet, let me fill you in real quick. We are actually here on a school trip. The goal is to explore some of the most amazing unicorn companies in both Estonia and Finland. But it is not just about business. We are gonna also enjoy some of the local culture, try the food, and really experience what each country has to offer. So first on today's list is visiting this Lutheran church called, I have linked it down in the video. I can't really mention the name. What makes this place unique is this particular church was built into the solid rock. Hence, it is widely known as the Church of the Rock. So welcome to the Helsinki Central Library. And I know you are probably thinking, why would anyone visit the public library while traveling? But trust me, Finland's idea of library is nothing like your typical one. Of course, it has the usual books, computers, printed, but wait for it. This place is a full-blown community hub. There is a t-shirt printing station, piano rooms, gaming areas, sewing, crocheting, even a place called Book of Heaven on the very top floor. The architectural design, chef's kiss. Everything about this library was so different than any typical library that I've ever been to. This may not be your typical or normal touristy activities, but make sure to check it out when you ever come to Finland for yourself. And also, I would definitely 100% recommend coming with a tour guide. So this is the famous Helsinki Cathedral, located right in the heart of the city at the Senate Square. It was built in the 80s as a tribute to St. Nicholas and has become one of the most iconic landmarks all of Finland. When people think of Helsinki, this is one of the first places that comes to mind, and it's known around all over the world for its beauty and history. Definitely a must-see in this city. So now let's enter the Helsinki Cathedral. Guys, I have to say, watching this little kid sing was such a beautiful moment. It felt so pure and so angelic. I couldn't stop smiling. So right now we are walking through the city center of Helsinki and heading to the downtown. The vibe in Finland is very calm and very cozy. I'm really enjoying everything, like the environment. Okay, so we finally made it to the city center. And of course, one of the first things that we spotted was the sauna building, because duh, it's Finland. Right next to it was the Alas pool, which people swim all year round. Even winter, yes. Don't worry though, they regulate the water temperature so it's safe and comfy. And right above us is the sky wheel. Get this, one of the gondola is actually a sauna. It's called the Sky Sauna. And honestly, I wasn't even surprised at all. We are in the country that has more saunas than car after all. Also, a quick tip, if you want to try the Alas pool, it costs €22 for entry, and if you already don't have the wristband, there's an extra fee for that. So we took a stroll in the market center, and oh my god, they have a lot of street food here. If you are a foodie, this is your place. This is your heaven right here. There is also a boat tour that we can take from this particular city center to see the city from the water. But quick heads up, don't feed a seagull. It's actually not allowed, and trust me, they can get a little aggressive if they think you've got some food on you. Our tour guide tried, and the security approached him to stop. At this point, we were so tired from all the walking, exploring, and the excitement definitely caught up with us. So we headed back to the hotel to rest for a bit before dinner. Gotta recharge before the next thing, right? So after a bit of rest, we hopped on a tram and headed to this popular sauna spot called Loyly. It is not just a sauna, it also has a bar, a restaurant, and even a sunset deck that overlooked the Baltic Sea. It was a perfect place to experience an authentic Finnish sauna. And oh yes, I really enjoyed it. It was a relaxing and soul healing moment for both my body and my feet, because my feet was killing me at this point. So after checking in, we were asked to wait for a little while, so we decided to head over to the sunset deck area and just hang out for there a little bit. I must say, I commend whoever the architect of this building was, because I like how they used the wood to design this beautiful sauna. I thought that was very impressive. I know by this time you are probably wondering, Anastasia, aren't you going to get into the sauna? I had already done that for almost 3 times, but let's take a quick look at how this sauna area looks like.
You got this, girl. How do you feel? I did it! Woo!
It's not bad actually. Now this was my favorite part of the sauna experience, polar plunging. I literally dipped myself into this cold Baltic Sea and it felt like a ritual bath. No jokes at all. The shock, the rush, the refresh. I can't really explain how that feels. You just have to feel it for yourself. I even managed to convince Keegan to join me for this plunge and she loved it too. The best part, there's a sauna right at the waterfront, so the moment we step out of the icy water, we just head straight into the heat for the perfect balance. And we ended up doing this again and again and again, and we couldn't even get enough. It was so addictive. So officially, polar plunging in the Baltic Sea checked. We were completely worn out and we were ready to call it a night. But what an unforgettable experience this was. So finally, time for some dinner. We headed to this restaurant right behind our hotel called San Marino Pizzeria. It had a really chill vibe and a lot of variety on the menu. That was my favorite part. I decided to try their kebab, but honestly, it wasn't given at all. I'll rate that a 5 out of 10, but their pizza, however, that was a hit. I'll give that a solid 8 out of 10. It was good. So it's another brand new beautiful day here in Helsinki. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I've got so many coming on your way. So on today's itinerary, we are visiting these amazing companies. But first, can we talk about how clean this subway looks? Like seriously, no shades to New York. Okay, maybe just a little. But the stations here are so neat and well kept. I was honestly impressed. Like the train station, 10 out of 10 out of 10 minus nothing. Alright, so back to our itinerary. Today will be very exciting. At this company that we are about to go, we'll be learning about how to incorporate artificial intelligence into our daily lives in a way that is both healthy and ethical. It's all about using AI responsibly to improve our lives without losing the human touch. And I can't wait to learn more about it. It sounds interesting to me.
It adds a new functionality.
So we had lunch at the same company and I love their salmon. It was so good. So now we are heading towards another company. This is a gaming company and they are the ones that make Angry Birds. Yeah, the Angry Birds that So I was excited. I've seen Angry Bird. I didn't know that the company originated from Finland. So it was so exciting to know that we were gonna go there today. So let's go. Hey guys, so I decided to just jump in with my tired face. Trip to Finland is officially coming to a close. So tonight we're going to for a dinner, and after the dinner we're just going to get ready to park because I have to be up by 4 a.m. Yes, 4 a.m. So I need to get all my things ready, and I should say I really liked Finland and everything about it. But I don't know, maybe because I didn't really take time, so much time in Finland, I would say I enjoyed Estonia better, which is so weird because Estonia, coming here, I had super low expectation, but it kind of blew my mind. No offense to Finland, but I loved it. But I would definitely come back. I want to go to Lapland, and hopefully I will enjoy Lapland better than I actually enjoyed Helsinki. I feel like Helsinki is like big. It's like any other like city. Maybe that is why I didn't really enjoy it too much. And also we're here for just 2 days, so 3 days I would say. So maybe that is why I love Estonia better, since I was there for almost like a week. So yeah, I'll catch you at dinner tonight, and we'll see, yeah, how the rest go. So don't be fooled, guys. This was me right after getting off the phone with my hubby, literally crying about how my feet was hurting and how I couldn't walk anymore. But just a few minutes later, here I was acting like nothing happened. All smiles and vibes. The struggle was real, but the show must go on. So since it was our last day here in Helsinki, Finland, my friends and I decided to make the most of it. We grabbed some lunch, then went gift shop hopping to pick up some few items for our family back home in Seattle. After that, we headed straight to the mall to get some Finnish snacks to take with us, because you know, no trip is complete without souvenirs and treats. We needed to make sure to get all that before going for the dinner tonight. It's dinner time. So for our last day here in Helsinki, we went to this cozy restaurant called Savotta. It was a very winding walkway to get to our table, but at least it was totally worth it. And since it's our final night, we all sat down together and shared the dinner and reflect on our favorite moment from this trip. I won't lie, I felt a little bit sad knowing that it was all coming to an end, but I'm so grateful for the memories and the time that I got to share with my friends. I truly cherish this moment forever. And oh, fun fact, I tried reindeer sausage for the first time here at this restaurant. And finally, after that long winding walk, we are on our table. Guys, look at the set, and it was so cool. Woo! Philip missed that. That's not
Spinning like a broken record. For a player, you don't know that many major chords. We hang out and then you.
Good morning. As the saying goes, every good thing must come to an end, and so does our unforgettable trip to Finland. I truly enjoyed every bit of it. I would say that people are a little bit more interactive than people of Estonia. And for sure, one thing, I know I will come back again to Helsinki. I plan on going to Lapland, and you know it's going to be a blast. If you made it this far, you are the real MVP. Thank you so much for sticking with me through the entire journey. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section which part you really enjoyed and what are you willing to try. And of course, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so I can keep bringing this amazing adventure to you. And also, make sure to stay tuned for my next video dropping next week. Until next time, peace.